Hello, I'm still outside the famous star in Moffat, which can mean one thing and one thing only. We have officially crossed over the border into Scotland. So yes, here we are in the famous star in Moffat, a hotel with a Guinness World Record for being the narrowest at just 20 feet wide. Now, we got here at about 5:45 yesterday evening, after what was a 10-hour journey. Yeah, 10 hours. Now, you've got to bear in mind that we did have to take a detour to drop our cat off at the cattery, en route, and we also obviously stopped off a couple times, and we did hit one or two patches of quite heavy congestion as well. But yeah, nevertheless, 10 hours, a long, long time, hence why we didn't film last night, because we were all just so knackered. Yeah, listen. It is worth noting that on our way here, we drove through the Mennock Pass, a beautiful little road, and one which we sadly weren't able to fully appreciate due to how tired we were. We also went through Wanlock Head, home to Scotland's highest pub, the Wanlock Head Inn. A couple other things to note on our journey here. First of all, I got 5G for the first time in Scotland. I know, and 5G excites me still at the best of times, but yeah, but last time we were here in Scotland, I didn't actually have a 5G compatible phone, so yeah, got 5G for the first time in Scotland. But anyway, listen, here we are in the famous Star Hotel. But anyway, listen, here we are in the famous Star Hotel. Last night we all had 3 very nice meals, followed up by 3 very nice desserts. And now, here we are, chilling in the room 6, or as we like to call it, our room, because we've stayed here a few times now. So yeah, so I'm not actually going to show you guys around. You'll have to watch a previous video if you haven't seen the place, or if you want to remind yourselves. There's a pop-out banner in the top right corner of the screen, which will take you straight to that video. Now, if you're a regular viewer, then you'll know that I have a rather large case, which we call the coffin. Now, I do have that with me on this holiday, of course, but just for tonight, I thought I'd pack a slightly smaller case or bag, just because, you know, just for the one night here. And well, this is it. Everything that I needed for our one night here is in this rather lovely Family 3 TV bag with, what's that, a rather lovely Family 3 TV sticker. Oh, and it's telling you to subscribe, so I best you better do that. So, yes, travelling very light indeed there, although actually a bit too light as it turned out, because I kind of sort of forgot to put my pyjamas in there last night, so I still had to go out to the car and get them out of my case, but I had everything else I needed for tonight in there, and now my pyjamas are in there, so yeah, so travelling light. Alrighty then, so we're currently out and about walking around Moffat itself. Doug's got some pies. There we are.
Scotch pies.
From butchers that I was about to film when this one called, because you couldn't see us even though we were literally about 100 metres away.
Yeah, but you were round the corner. I can't actually see round corners, funnily enough.
Really?
No.
Oh. It's fine. And sheep.
It's a ram.
Same thing.
Oh, it's open at night. Yeah.
Anyway, I must say, it's very rather fresh this morning, quite chilly. Although, that's most likely because for the first time in all the times we've been to Moffat, there's actually some clear sky. It's not just completely cloudy. That's almost a standing joke. Don't get me wrong, we love Moffat, but it's just always cloudy, and if not, it's always raining. So the fact that we've actually got some blue sky and the sun over there, incredible. But yeah, that does mean it's rather fresh this morning.
Ooh. Fresh, fresh, fresh.
It's not freezing, it's just fresh. Anyway,
That's
here's
good.
Tut Garden Centre, where we ended up with a llama last time we were here, didn't we?
Oh God, yeah.
Right, just come out of Tut. No, not Tut, we're not in Yorkshire. Right, so we've just come out of the garden centre. And the first thing to note, a lot of Christmas stuff in there. It's not even the end of October yet. Why? But anyway.
Because it's only 2 months.
Actually, it was 2 months yesterday.
Well, there you go then.
It'll be even closer by the time you get this. But, yeah, a lot of Christmas stuff. Anyway, more to the point. Check out what Mum's got a bag. Now, last time we were in Moffat, over a year ago now.
Yeah.
That was when Doug crashed out in the room. And me and Mum went for a little walk around. We went in there and we saw those bags. Just like, oh, I really like them. Oh, but I'm not going to get one. And then I told Doug a little while later, once we'd actually got home, because I wasn't allowed to tell him I was still in Scotland. I was sworn to secrecy by this one. And he was like, oh, well, we should have gone and get it. So for over a year now, we've been saying we need to go back and get it. And finally, he's bought the bag for her.
I really thought they probably wouldn't have any.
Well, yeah, because they were in a completely different place. But anyway, you got a bag. That's a really nice, classy looking bag, that.
Lovely. Harry's tweed. Yum yum.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yum.
I don't know why I said yum yum because I'm not going to eat it.
Anyway, walking along here, I'm currently being blinded by the sun. Look at that. Yes.
So I've still got the wine in my system from last night.
I was going to say.
I nearly fell over, told you.
But yeah, very bright, very sunny. That's a good sign. Not sure it will last. I'm pretty sure it's going to actually chuck it down by the time we get to our next destination. But you'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see where we're going.
Yeah.
Hello everyone from Loch Tula, which means one thing and one thing only. We've entered the Glencoe region and we've entered the Scottish Highlands. From here on out, the scenery just gets about 100 times better. I'm the only one that's got out of the car, by the way, because it's a wee bit blustery and a wee bit drizzly, but you've got to get out and look at this. I mean, you can't not.
A few moments later.
Alrighty then, so you now find us in a place called Dunbeg. It's just outside Oban, and well, we've actually just got back from shopping in Oban because we've stocked up for this place, which is where we're staying for a week. So let's go give you a tour as per usual. First things first, great big garage unit here, and then another rather large shed there. But listen, you come down the steps, you have what is known as the lavender path. Well, that's what it's described as on the instructions. I'm just going to close this gate because I realise we've actually done that. It was closed when we got here, so we'll close it while we're here. Anyway, yeah, so then this is the lavender path as it's described. The garden isn't looking its best, but you've got to remember it's towards the end of October, and, you know, autumn, or seasons in general, hit a couple weeks earlier further north you go in the country. So yeah, but nevertheless, I can imagine this garden looking really, really nice in the summer. This is the place we're staying. It's called Castle View House, and that's because you can see a castle around the back. So let me actually go and take you round the back, or should I say front, because on the keys that's described as the back door. Round here we have side doors. I'll show you them from the other side in just a moment. Now, this one's the one with the letterbox, so in theory these are the main doors, but now that's described as the back door. These are like side bifolding doors, and then that there is classed as the front doors. I personally would say that they're the back doors and the others are front doors, but hey, what the hell. Anyway, listen. This then is the other garden or outside space, as you can see. Got a little patio type area, type dealio here, and then out the back, this is our view. Not bad, eh? And that over there, that is the castle, which gives this place the name Castle View House. Now, if you want to know the name of that castle, I'm not the person to ask. We'll ask Doug as we head on inside, which is what we are going to do now. So we'll head on through here. It's a pull door out. There's Mum. Hello.
Hello.
So, Dunk's disappeared. Great. Anyway, this is the sort of lounge type diner area. We'll get to that in just a sec, because for now, these so-called front doors, they're actually like bifolding type dealios. So you've got a handle here and something else to pull on. So then that will move across. Now, just when you thought these doors could not get any cooler, right? Check out the blinds. Check out the blinds. Right, so you pull them down like this, yeah? And then push them back up again. So easy, so effortless, so incredibly amazing fan-dabby doozliness. So this then is the sort of lounge type space. As you can see, you've got a very nice revolving seat here. So you can sit back and admire the view. But we're not going to do that because I've got a tour to do. So we've got these sort of table type dealios. Maybe double up as a footrest, I don't know. But yeah, little table type dealios. And a massive sofa. This is well long. I could lie down on here and still have probably about the length of that bag. Still, it's a long sofa. And very nice cushions too. Anyway, moving on round. Here then we have the dining table, complete with a packet of tissues from ourselves, of course. Got Wi-Fi, of course. TV, it's a smart TV. And I've got this cheeky fella over here, right? Now this looks like it should be some sort of wood burner, but it's not. It's not a real fire, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Instead, the heating, got these electric heaters dotted about the place, and this one is actually very nice and warm indeed. Actually, I say that, it's not that warm at all. I can feel the heat coming off of it, but if I actually touch it, it's not that hot. Although the top bit is, okay. Yeah, there's a few of those dotted about. Then you've also got a couple of more old-fashioned type radiators, which are supposedly linked up to a central heating system, but I don't think they are anymore. So it says in the welcome pack that you get an email that there's radiators linked up to a central heating system, but well, then why would you have the electric heaters? And plus we can't find any evidence of a central heating system. So yeah, radiators, they might work, we'll see.
I think they do. I'll tell you for what. If you come in here into the kitchen,
yes.
Hello. If you look at that central heating radiator, it has no knobs on the valves.
True.
So I think that's an old system that's been disconnected, but they've just left the radiators there.
Yeah. Now we've also got some coats hanging up here. We've got a couple more somewhere else because these two are absolutely soaked from when we were coming in. The reason why I'm filming this tour now, after we've been shopping, rather than when we first got here, is because it was absolutely chucking it down and I wouldn't have been able to do any of the outside bit, and also everywhere looks nicer when the sun's shining rather than when it's raining. And the sun has come out for us this evening for me to film this tour. Actually, I've filmed that, I've chosen my timing pretty wisely because it's starting to get dark now. Anyway, I wasn't going to show you the kitchen just yet because, like I say, we've literally just got back from shopping, so there's a few bits and pieces everywhere. But this is the kitchen space, complete with my mother.
I have put as much of the food away as I can, so we haven't got it all over the floor anymore, but...
Very nice.
Oven's on, so
good,
his tea's going to be on the go in a minute.
I'm ravenous. Well, one thing to note about this door, which I said was the back door, even though it's more like a front door, but yeah, anyway. Got a cat flap.
Perhaps
Why?
the previous owners had a cat flap.
Yeah, but just a bit random. It is locked, because I tried it when we went to go shopping. I quickly put my hand against it. It's locked, so we ain't going to have any rogue moggies coming in during the night and trashing the place. But
yeah, having parties.
yeah. Anyway, got a big fridge freezer unit, complete with loads of stuff that's been left in there from previous people. Which is all well and nice, except there's random things that expired like several months ago. And I know frozen stuff will last over the expiry date, but not several months, really. So it's a bit random. Plus a lot of it's open. So, yeah, we don't question it. Anyway, I think that's enough for the kitchen. Oh, one last thing. The idea, got a little cupboard. Actually, it's quite a big cupboard, to be fair. Ironing board, vacuum, all the usual sort of amenities. Coolio, right, so that's the kitchen, so we'll head on back through here. Coincidentally, this is a rather funky lamp which you tap the base of to turn on, and you can make brighter and brighter, and then off again. I hate these, I actually hate these, but I'll live with it for a week. God, there's that view again. Oh, someone's got their camera out. Fair enough.
Growl snow.
Right, let's head on through here and let me try and find a light switch because it is quite dark. You've got a window here, but let's try this light switch. Yay, there we go. Hello. So behind this door, right, if I just move the shoes out of the way, so I had to put the shoes here because we've decided we're not going to use this door, but behind this door, right, he says, need to use 2 hands, sorry guys. There we go, behind this door, there's another door, or set of doors, and these are the bifolding doors that I showed you from the outside. So yeah, so you got a little sort of lobby type area. To be honest, I would actually say that that's more of a front door than the ones around there that are actually classed as a front door. Because you've actually got the letterbox in there, or letter sort of tray, post tray, yeah, slid, whatever. You got that there, so I'd say that's the front door. And the people next to us, right, I'm pretty sure they use their equivalent of that as a front door. But anyway, we'll close that one up, if I can. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Like I said, we have got some more coats hanging elsewhere. Say that, this is all my stuff actually, including my flat caps. Sure we'll be getting to see some of them as the week progresses and as the series progresses. Because of course this will be a holiday series. Anyway, this is the downstairs bathroom, and actually the only bathroom in the place. Toilet, sink, bath, shower, usual standard sort of stuff. Green type theme, colour theme, not too sure what I think of that. It's a bit bright, a bit in your face, but it is what it is. Hello once again. Alright, coming out of there then. Turn the light off because of course we don't want to waste energy. Let's head on upstairs now, shall we? And the stairs themselves, they are nice and wide, which is good. And yeah, and if we come upstairs, then that just in there is the master bedroom, but we're going to go through to this one first. Is there oh, there is a light switch. So, this is a sort of twin room type dealio. Slight sloping ceiling, which does mean if you're testing out beds, you won't bang your head, is what it is. A couple of chairs. I was talking to my mum about this earlier, because I was saying, like, well, why would you have chairs? And she says, well, if you want to tuck yourself away with a book, that's fair enough, but then if you tuck yourself away with a book, you wouldn't want someone else in here with you, so why would you have 2 chairs? I don't know, I hate having, like, chairs. I have one in my room, but that's to sit at my desk, not just there. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop waffling now. In here we have a, ooh, fancy sort of wardrobe type space, complete with a shelf. And you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, that's all your mum's stuff, isn't it, Al? Where's all your stuff? Well, bear with me one moment, because in there is not much storage. In the master bedroom, however, it's a different story. But just very quickly, I'll show you this cheeky chappy. Well, hey, extra little storage cubby, complete with a hairdryer. Very nice indeed. So yeah, so let's move across to here then, the master bedroom. And look at the sheer amount of storage. This is an incredible amount of storage. In here, if we move this other stupid chair out of the way, we then have hanging space and spare bedding, and a little shelf as well. Next to that is a mirror. But then here, right, if I move all of these across, push all of these across, then it reveals a monumental amount of storage. So yeah, so me and Doug are both sharing this. I say that, he doesn't actually know yet. He'll find out when he looks, but yeah, if this is the last ever piece to camera, then you know why. But yeah, but listen, we are presently sharing this storage space because there's so much of it. And you know, he's got some shelves, I've got a couple. This one here's got all camera equipment and whatnot on, and then all my clothes are together down there. And then there's just some stuff hung up in here. I've got a few hoodies, and he's got this swanky looking thing. Not hung up very well though, but anyway. But yeah, and then finally, let's just have another look at that view. For hey. Yeah, and there you have it then. So this is where we're staying, this is where we're spending the next week. it's a nice place. It didn't have anything as such, sort of like stock-wise, food-wise. Yes, it had the stuff that had been left by other people that's sort of like open, but there were no sort of like fresh fruit or bread or even milk or anything like that. We had to go out and buy all of that stuff ourselves. The level of cleanliness, it isn't the highest, but we've also stayed worse places as well. So yeah, it's a fairly sort of mid place. It's nice, it'll do us for the week. And quite frankly, we're in a bloody lovely location, so what more could you want? Okay, I've just noticed something that I do need to mention urgently. When we last stayed in Scotland, over a year ago now, pop out banner to that series, we stayed in a place called Getaway, very nice place. Had a Velux window though. Guess what this place has got? It too has a Velux window. And I hate Velux windows purely because of the Velux advert, which I shall chuck in now.
If we look inside our souls, there's light. It's a good enough day to love. With the blankets, rags, and tongue.
Yeah, that advert just really niggles with me. I hate it. I'm so glad that they don't show it anymore. Right, Goose. What's the name of the castle over yonder?
Dunstafnage.
Right, thank you. Dunstafnage Castle, there you go.
Tells you on there.
Alright, lovely. There you go. Hence the name Castle View House, or whatever it is.
No, shoreline.
There's some plaque on the outside says...
Well, it's a shoreline with cottages.com. Was that a plug? Which it isn't, but no, that's Dunstafnage Castle.
Right.
There you can see it.
Cool, yeah, I definitely timed filming. Well, look at it, it's getting all... Definitely set in for the night.
A lot moodier, isn't it? And you
Yeah.
missed a little bit of a sunset over there, haven't you?
Yeah. But we were actually saying in the car earlier, we were discussing the way that when it rains, certainly where we live in England, it's just miserable and depressing, but but when it rains anywhere like in the Scottish Highlands, if anything, it adds to it. It creates atmosphere, it creates drama, and if anything, it, you know, like I say, it adds to the landscape. So rain up here doesn't have the same effect that it does down south.
Gloomy down south, it's different up here.
Yeah,
As you say, you know, it's more atmospheric, really.
Yeah, I mean, even like driving through Glencoe, didn't really film.
Oh, wow.
didn't really film much of that. In fact, hardly filmed anything there. Just the one clip because
Well, we'll
it was raining and
we
were.
through, so you can do it.
Okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, it was raining and we were also in a bit of a hurry as well. Well, ish.
Was it raining? Was it raining or not?
All right. Well, anyway, I've got a few pictures, so I'll shove them in as a short music montage now. Yeah, getting one of those pictures right. I decided to try and take the picture while we're moving along, but because obviously there were raindrops on the car window because it was raining, I decided to put the window down, but because of how blowy it was, God, the wind was bouncing around in the car, and we were like, "Oh, get the window up, get the window up."
That's why we didn't film in Glencoe.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly pleasant, but like I say, it just adds to the landscape. It's not particularly nice to be out in, but to look at is incredible. Alrighty then, so I've just finished tea. I had myself some pizza and, well, me and Dunk shared some garlic bread. Extra strong garlic bread, might I add. Oh yeah, I'm going to try out one of these little caramel mousses, because I actually really like Dairy Milk's caramel chocolate. So I'm going to try out one of their caramel mousses and I'll let you know how I get on.
A few moments later.
Mousse devoured. Can't lie, it's alright. I wouldn't rush to get them again, but I'll definitely eat the rest of the ones that we've got. Not tonight though. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, for tonight... you've been caught red-handed. So, listen.
Just to
They
that.
will listen if
Yeah,
they can actually hear.
Okay.
So, listen. I think we should now end off this video. Thank you all very much for watching indeed. Hope you've enjoyed this start to this holiday. And yeah, we'll catch you same time, same place next week for another one. Don't forget to tune in Wednesday as well.
You haven't subscribed yet. You need to subscribe. Alright? And check your subscription.
Yeah, check the ever been unsubscribed or anything. Doubt that will have happened to any of you wonderful people, but do make sure because that is a thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
And yeah, bye.